I'm Vince, and I'm full of it. I'm full of lots of information, lots of knowledge. Actually, doing this thing is, I realize as I get older, we really weren't prepared for. That's why I say, why wasn't I warned? I want to be the person that's here to help you out because nobody was there when I needed them. So I'm going to be that guy. And I'm going to be there for you in everything that has to do with aging. I felt like when I was quite young. I was probably in my 30s or something. I just remember, my goodness, this is not good. I used to do a joke about it. I said, man, I'll tell you, when you get up out of bed, you just get up and you go, I'm ready to get out there. I'm 17 years old. I've just pulled my hamstring. These things happen. When they do, you try to fix them. I'm going to give you my advice on the way I feel you should deal with many of these things. Certainly a lot of them. Losing hair, graying hair. I'm very fortunate that my wife, fortunately, is 6 years younger than me, so she's my young trophy wife. But anyway, as I'm going through life, I had a job and I kind of got forced into retirement. I had just turned 65 and it was March of 2020 and COVID hit. Working for a van rental agency. Rental? Man, that's amazing. That's very Freudian. Since our business relied on tourism heavily, we just, boom, right down the tubes. Found myself out of work. And right at that time, March is when I was supposed to start getting all the information about Medicare and Social Security and all that other fun stuff. As you can recall, a lot of businesses were shut down. A lot of government offices were shut down. It was really hard to get good information. I just want to be here to help you steer through Medicare, kind of insurances you need. I've got the Medicare right now, and it's a blessing. And it does show all that money that I paid into, I'm getting some of it back. Life is an investment, apparently. But I'll be able to talk about almost anything. What to do when you retire, how to deal with all the extra time on your hands, aches and pains that just kind of sneak up on you. Other things that don't really sneak up on you, like I kind of put on a lot of extra weight. That extra weight leads to bad joints, bad mobility, getting tired very easily. Fortunately, here's another thing that I did to help myself out. About 15, maybe 20 years ago, I quit smoking. And my wife and I quit smoking together, and that is now her job. She actually helps people quit smoking. But I quit smoking about 15 years ago, and I also quit drinking several years ago because, I was a stand-up comedian. I was on the road for 25 years. I drove all over the place. If you need to know anything about driving, I'm your man. Need to know anything about getting here or there, I'm your man. Driving, I'm really good at. And I did that for a very long time, traveling all over the United States, back and forth, hither and yon. I put in a lot of time behind the wheels. I learned a lot of things. So I can give you information about almost anything that comes about growing up because I've done it. I've been through it. I've made some of the mistakes, made all of the mistakes. Let me be your reference. Let me be your resource is the word I'm finding. Let me be your resource about all things related to getting chronologically superior. chronologically preeminent. That's what I always say. Age up, it lifts you up. So I'll be here. If you have any suggestions as to what I should cover, please feel free to comment about it and I will try to take care of it. But in the meantime, I'm here to warn you. You can't really say any more that you haven't been warned. So check in with me and we'll try to figure out all of your ills and see what we can do to fix them. My name's Vince, and I'll see you later. Bye.